What's going on, Bryce? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny Seo. So we're going to take a look, more of a comparison idea, kind of show you what's possible and what we can do to kind of help you out on this one. So obviously, as I asked you before, we don't have a website for you guys. So WJP construction, Raleigh, North Carolina doesn't really pop up much for you for anything. But obviously, that just means that like I said, there's no real website for it. So let's take a look. So what is Google looking for? Obviously, they want to find you. And the way they do that is they find you with content on your website as well as keywords, such as a buyer intent keyword. So a buyer intent keyword is anytime we go to a Google browser, right, and we type in something we're looking for. So, right, let's say I am looking for a, painter. Right now, I obviously have to be very calculated in where I am because I don't want them to be somewhere else in the world. I need them to be where I am. So I'm looking for somebody where I am, and I obviously spelled that very wrong. But let's just pick one of the things that you probably do use or do offer. So someone types in Painter Raleigh, North Carolina, and what pops up? So we got handyman, obviously, for Raleigh, but we got painter one of Raleigh. They're paying, it's a Google guarantee ad. These two are not. They just got luck of the draw and they're up there. But then we have two more ads over here that they're paying to be on the top. Triangle Pro Painting. Honestly, I think they're going to, like, oh, here they are as well. Another ad for them. And then we have your regular organic, Google My Business profile. Now, what this means is it's on the map, and there are ways to get on here, and you definitely want to, because 30 to 40% of everyone who's searching for Painter Raleigh, North Carolina is going to end up choosing one of these three people. But enough of that. Let's move on to a little bit. So this is your organic search. So this anybody can kind of get into, and we want to make sure that this is where we're ranking. Now, the higher you are, the better. Statistics show 76% of everyone else is clicking on the first guy. But honestly speaking, nobody likes registries like Yelp, HomeAdvisor, and Houzz or Hughes. Most people want an actual company. So they're looking at, let's look at paintthetriangle.com. So this is an actual company in Raleigh, North Carolina. They're probably offering a bunch of stuff that you might as well, that you also offer, like full painting, sidings, gutters, commercial as well. And then, I don't really agree with financing, having that there, or commercial either. But as you can see, pretty solid logo over here. Quote, which is like, hey, if you need something, quickly call us. And they got their phone number up here. Now, this blue line, honestly, it's a little over the top. They don't need that. They can cut it out and put it over here. But as you scroll through, see, Raleigh painters, that's an excellent keyword. That's something that they're going to rank for because it's on their website. So you definitely need that. Now, most people don't care about where they are or if they're accredited. I know it's important, but if they want to look for Google ads, they will. Movies are good, but unnecessary. People want to get straight to the point. It's all about ease of access. And then as we're going through, I'm looking at the content, trying to find out exactly where those keywords are. They got your interior, exterior, so they're listing everything that they're doing. This is unnecessary, but I guess it can help if they feel good about it. But as you can see, get in touch is always there. They're having a lot of that, so you can quickly call them or get in touch with them, and that's exactly what they're doing. I'm assuming they contract this guy out for James Hardy siding, but as you go, you can see that, a lot of pictures, a lot of content, nothing very like definitive so somebody can read and make a decision, but definitely doing an okay website here. But let's take a kind of a peek behind the curtain and see what they're doing. So right here is something called a UR rating, which is what determines how strong your website is. And they got a 31 on Google. And then the DR rating is how much Google actually trusts you. Now, the way you get these numbers up is with backlinks. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Some of them are, if they're more spammy, like BuzzFeed or Wikipedia, Google doesn't care for those. So we got to focus on something more along the lines of blogs that are very strong. Now, a referring domain is when you have your backlink out there, somebody clicks it, and it leads back to the website. This only does it for 150 of those 674. So they got to get that up a little bit. But again, not all of them are very strong because they're at an 11 there. And then there's organic keywords. So let's see what those are. Let's find out what people are typing in and what they're ranking for when somebody types something in. So I'm going to focus on a couple of things. I'm going to focus on the keyword, the volume of the keyword, how many people search it a month, the traffic they're getting, and the position they're in to receive that traffic. So let's just take the first two, right? We got Painters Raleigh, North Carolina, 500 people a month search for it. They're getting 81 of those people to their website. That's almost like 15 to 20% right there because they're in the second position. So people can see them very easily. You also got Painting Raleigh. They have 350 people a month searching for that, and they're getting 63 of them to their website. So they're more than in the position to get those people. You need to be on the first page in order to really start taking advantage of a lot of this. And they are. As you can see, they're in the first page for pretty much all of these really high volume keywords, right? That's over like 4,000 people searching a month, and they're getting them, or most of them. So what does that mean for you? Honestly, all we really got to do is we got to get your website up and running again. Get content on your front page, list out your services, what you're doing, get those buyer intent keywords. You have a much higher option than just one thing. You can rank in multiple things and in multiple areas, which is awesome. So, like I said, backlinks, we just take them from somebody else who has good, strong backlinks. Take the ones we want, put them on your website, get the content on there, get those keywords on there, and you are really good to go. Imagine if you can just bring in 200 people through your website alone. What can that do for you? Well, Bryce, I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. If you have any feedback, I would definitely love to hear that. But other than that, you have a great day. Bye.